move into some of the criticism we've gotten from people. I understand some people think you might be trivializing what it means to be homeless. You have in a sense, unfair advantage because of your prior skill set or knowledge. Really means to be poor in that situation, in that mindset. So for those people, how would you respond? What would you say to them?
So a couple things. First off, I'd say to the individual, like, dude, if you guys have this mindset, you're never going to get where you want in life. Because I really did not look at many of the comments. I try to respond as many comments as I can on my own videos. For that video, I really didn't go through all the comments, but I saw like the typical ones you get where it's like, hey, it's so easy for someone that's already made $1 million a year with their business. It's so easy, this. Like, those are the excuses that are keeping you where you're at. You look at things and you go, because the real because for you is you don't want to look in the mirror and admit to yourself that it's not situational. It's not because of the color of your skin. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. It's because of you. It's because of you. Now, in regards to like the criticism around homelessness, there's two things. Number one, and I made this very clear when I started the project in my own videos, this was never about helping homeless people. That's not my skill set. I'm not capable of helping homeless people. I don't think I'm the person that has the background to do that. That wasn't the goal. The goal of going homeless was to say like, hey, I'm starting lower than someone that has XYZ in regards to like a house, car, etc. So they couldn't make excuses. I wanted to make it as hard as I could on myself. With that being said, there's obviously like a mindset that I have. Now, my skill set is not just in like building a business, etc. My advantage, my main advantage over everyone watching is my mindset. It's the biggest advantage I had was going into this, whether I'd be legitimately in real life homeless or fabricated through a project. My advantage is my mindset because I've always been in total control of my mindset, and it's always been in a really good place, and I've been good at keeping it in a good place and staying focused on where I want to go. But the other thing I'll say about the homelessness, there's stuff that we didn't talk about during the project that we never put in the footage. And there's a lot that I learned about homelessness, kind of semi-randomly, semi-through research. People that have opinions about homelessness don't know anything usually about homelessness. The truth is, there's a lot of people that are homeless that actually had way more than I do. Like, there was a dude that I met that had $3,000 to $5,000 worth of computers. There's two dudes I met that were homeless during the project. They lived in an office, and they both had cars. They both had very nice computers, and they were living significantly better than I was. When people think of homelessness, they're coming from a very ignorant place. Like, unless you've actually gone and spent time with people that are homeless trying to solve the issue, then don't talk about homelessness because you don't know anything about it. Unless you were actually homeless, don't talk about it because you don't know anything about it. It's just this victim mentality. A lot of people that are homeless, they actually are very capable individuals. Some people come on hard times. Some people choose to be homeless. Some people have mental issues that they're dealing with and drug addiction. So yes, my major advantage going into this, mindset. I don't think people almost all people that are in that situation don't have the same mindset. That was the biggest advantage that I had. Now, again, the point of the project was to show people how to build a business, how to make that career change, how to lift themselves up and make that transition that they're trying to make in their life during a tough time. The point of the project wasn't like, hey, if you're homeless, you suck and you should do these things so you're not homeless. That was not the point of the project. Going homeless was just to start at the lowest point that I could possibly go, again, so people couldn't look and be like, well, he had a car, he had this. Just like, I don't like excuses. So I just wanted to reduce the amount of excuses because guess what? If I started with a car, guess what you'd see in the comments? Well, he had a car. it'd be the same fucking people. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I honestly feel bad for people that leave like the negative comments. I love it. Like I love getting negative comments. I don't know why. It gets me going. It doesn't affect me in a negative way, maybe a little bit of a positive way. I just think, I don't know, I kind of like enjoy seeing people that are on that side of the fence when I'm doing something. It's not that it like drives me more, because it definitely doesn't drive me more, but maybe a little. But I also just, it drives me because those are the people that I want to help. Like, I wish I could take those people that are in the comments and grab them and bring them here and do 90 days with them. Because there's a lot of things that they need to change with the way that they think that's keeping them where they're at. And that's one, why they're leaving comments on YouTube, but two, that's why they're thinking that way. It's just the excuses. It's the excuses. This guy has already made $1 million. I can't do it, but he can, because he's already done it. And no one else can do it because he never, because when he was born, he already had made $1 million. Like, people are just, again, it's that victim mentality. Yeah, unfortunately, too many people think that way.
Absolutely. We're all put into situations in life, and they might not be the situations we want to be in. But at some point in time, we have to take the best out of it and move forward, because there's no amount of critical thinking or negative thinking on yourself that is going to help you. It's going to make you worse. But if you can be grateful for what you have and to use that to power yourself into a better situation, that is going to benefit you. Right?
100%. 100%. 120%.